Welcome in to Skyridge High School for Game Night Live Rewind's coverage of the Skyridge Falcons. Dusty Lister with you. The regular season wraps up tonight. The state tournament starts next week, but we got some fireworks planned for this evening. The 6A tournament right around the corner, and these two teams, they're out their records. Don't worry about what the RPI says. Both these two teams have a chance to make a run in the 6A state tournament. American Fork and Skyridge. It was a great game the first time at AF. Skyridge with a come from behind win. And on senior night, how do the Falcons deal with the emotions? It'll be a lot of fun to watch. Bryson Bailey and Rawson to jump it up. And we will start with Skyridge coming off a heartbreaking loss to Pleasant Grove. See how the Falcons bounce back. 4-5 in region play. Lob it up to Bailey. Bryson goes up, can't finish. Thought he might get a call, did not. Reneer sends ahead to Wallace. Wallace sends up top to Young. Rawson up top. And staying nice and patient in this offense. Moyaki working around. It's Rawson inside. Who gets that one to crawl up and in. And Rawson has the first two. Apologize, the unofficial game clock you see on the screen did not glitch, and so we'll get that figured out. The next dead ball, we'll get it reset. As Carter hands back to Snody. Mansfield. Holland on the drive, and he's fouled. And that will put Holland at the line to shoot two. .651 left in the first quarter as Nick Holland will go to the line for two free throws. Hope you're enjoying the paleta of links on KSLSports.com. We got state championship swim meets going on. We got basketball games all over the place in the state of Utah as we are in state championship season. And we mentioned next week we'll be starting the 5A and 6A boys and girls state tournaments as Wallace drives and is fouled, and he'll put Ashton Wallace at the line for two free throws. So on back-to-back nights, this is fourth night in a row doing basketball games this week. After we've had at least two of those games that even blood didn't mean there was a foul. We get two fouls here early as Ashton Wallace misses the first, and he'll have one more. Ashton goes 0 for 2, and Yao tracks down the board in the corner. Reneer gives it back to Wallace. Sends out Moyaki. Noah lost the handle, but Yao there for the loose ball. Yao goes inside to Rawson. Back up top, Moyaki. Noah sends out to Ashton Wallace. Goes back inside to Rawson. Ball fake, and Rawson back out. Evan Young, 4-3. So Evan Young gets it started for the Cavemen. And it's 5-2, 6 minutes left. And now a foul away from the basketball. Going to be called on Rawson. And it's now the second team foul on the Cavemen. First on Adam as he'll come off the floor. As the big leaves and they just get bigger. As Dunn will come on for Coach Ryan Cuff. Bailey goes at Dunn. A sweet lefty hook falls for Bryson Bailey. And if the Falcons can get Bryson started early, they'll pay dividends down the stretch. He had a hard time. He had foul trouble on Tuesday night. Couldn't quite find a rhythm in the game. And it just did not go his way. Yao Reneer off on the triple. The rebound stolen away by Nick Holland. Here comes Nick. Hands off Colby Carter. Yao Reneer come out pressuring Colby. Hands back to Mansfield. And Coach Jeff Gardner resets the offense. Bailey goes to the corner to Carter. Colby hands back to Snody. Nice take by Snody, force it up, won't go. Rebound in the hands of Moyaki. Reneer, back out, Evan Young. Off on the three, and the rebound to Snody. Holland, ahead to Mansfield, and just a little too strong, and a missed opportunity and turnover. As Josh Davis comes in for Coach Gardner. And then Ollie Anderson comes on. And last Friday night, Ollie Anderson he went off, came off the bench against Lone Peak, hit 5 threes in the game. Leading the Cavemen to the win over Lone Peak is Moyaki. Down the barrel and good. And it's 8-4. So 3 different scores getting on the books here for Coach Cuff. It's Snody. He hits a 3. Canyon Snody from downtown. It's a 1-point game. Reneer sends back out to Anderson. Evan Young will pull again. And it does not fall. Rebound to Carter. Colby hands back to Holland. The 3 won't drop midway through the first. Moyaki hands back to Ollie Anderson. Reset here with Young. Yao goes inside to Dunn. Dunn working on Carter, and a foul on Carter on a reach-in. The foul to Josh Davis, second team foul. So Ashton Wallace will come back in for Evan Young. And that pass off the mark. And the inbound missed opportunity, and then Holland had that ball go off his foot. There's both teams, a lot of emotion. Great crowd tonight. First of all, we applaud both AF and Skyridge fans for showing up on senior night. In fact, our reigning 6A Offensive Player of the Year is in the building tonight watching his former teammates as Dunn crawls that one up and in. And if you don't follow our coverage, that's Jackson Kohler in the building. He's on break out in California. Came in to come watch his teammates. In fact, he's been here all week. Had a great conversation with him. Wish him the best of luck going to East Lansing. Go play for Coach Izzo and the Spartans. He'll be teamed up with old teammate from Wasatch Academy days, Amadi Sissoko. Inside of 3 minutes left. Oh, nice find. Hunter inside to Bryson Bailey. And Bailey with 4 points in the opening quarter. Moyaki drives the contact and the foul. We'll see if they give him the shot or if it's on the floor. And all they do, they give him 2 free throws. So Moyaki will go to the line for 2. The foul charge to Mason Hunter. His first, team's third. As Noah will take the 2 free throws and hit the first. Evan Young comes back on for Reneer. And if you've seen American Fork play, you know the Coach Cuff. It doesn't matter if it's Duncanville or if it's Skyridge. He plays a lot of guys, and he plays them early. So Moyaki goes 1 of 2, and it's a 2-point game. Josh Davis hands back to Holland. Nick. Now Bailey. Mason Hunter blocked away by Dunn. Good idea by Hunter. But Dunn was sizing that up as soon as he got around him. So Colby Carter will come back on as Bryson Bailey will get a quick breather. Inside of 2:10 left in the opening quarter is Nick Holland to reset the offense for Coach Gardner. Holland. Now Carter with the left hand, took the bump, didn't get the call. Very good call, and here comes American Fork. Young out to Wallace, inside to Dunn. Big fellow working on Carter. Felt the pressure with the opposite way, can't get it to go. Anderson goes into the stands. Here comes Mason Hunter. But Skyridge unable to take advantage and maybe have an extra guy. Holland off on the three, and the rebound taken by Wallace. Inside a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Anderson to Dunn, cutting Wallace, and Ashton Wallace lays it up and in. Anderson started with a little bit of flash, but it's just smart basketball from Ashton Wallace. Moved out the ball, a little UCLA cut in the bucket. Carter takes the bump from Dunn, who wasn't rewarded for hitting the floor. And back to a 2-point game inside of a minute left, inside of 50 seconds. Rawson through the hands of Dunn. Ahead to Holland with Young on his back, and Holland left a little sharp. Evan Young. Wallace sends back out. Ollie Anderson can't pull the trigger. Rawson around the baseline will send it back up top to Ollie Anderson. Inside of 30 seconds left in the quarter. Young from the logo. Evan Young's second three of the quarter. From way outside. Now there's 10 seconds left in the opening frame. And Young hits the deck, gets the call. And there's 2.8 left. Don't have a chance to get that reset. So 2.8 seconds left. As Young will pick it up 1 second at the horn. And that'll do it for a fast-paced first quarter. And at the end of one, it's American Fork 16, Skyridge 11. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind, Game of the Week on KSLSports.com. And welcome back to Skyridge. Start of the second quarter. Dusty Litster with you as always. Game Night Live Rewind brought to you by Heidemann Associates. Find a law office nearest you. Go to utah.law. Set up a free consultation with our friends at Heidemann Associates. And if you can't get to a law office close to you, they can do it virtually as well. Justin, one of the most adaptable guys you'll meet, just wants to take care of people. As Wallace sends out to Young. Evan Young hit 2 threes in that first quarter. And a traveling violation on Reneer. So after the turnover, Skyridge with a chance to once again pull within 2. 2 with the 3. 3 with the 2. Holland, it was a quiet first quarter for Nick, and now foul once again away from the basketball beyond Noah Moiaki. So it'll be Falcon basketball on the baseline. Bryson Bailey hands back to Nick Holland. Snodey for 3, his second of the half. Kenyon Snodey. It is a 2-point game. Inside Moiaki. Noah backs his way in, sends out Reneer for 3. Reneer. First points of the half. Colby Carter with Reneer giving chase. Holland sends back to Snodey. Up top to Carter. Kobe kind of lost the handle on that move, had it just for a second. Come off the screen, lob inside to Bailey. Bryson jackknife it up, and he's fouled. And it'll be 2 free throws for Bryson Bailey, much to the dismay of Yao Reneer. Well, actually called it on Tiger Cuff. As Bryson goes to the line. Knocks down the first. Bryson Bailey, senior night. Of course, Bryson, the son of former jazz man and current jazz analyst Thurl Bailey. Thurl in the house tonight for senior night for Bryson. As Bryson goes 2 for 2, and you should know, and if you don't know, we'll share. Brennan Bailey, the son of Thurl, went to American Fork. Played with Tyler Rawson, Andrus, Spencer Johnson. Send out Ashton Wallace. Back rims a triple, rebound to Rawson, and Adams going to draw the foul call on Skyridge. Thought he was, well, not down there. I do listen to Dane Stewart every once in a while, and Dane and I had conversations about, we're not, yeah, whatever. We'll be overly critical, and that's what Dane talked about. Share that. So here's Reneer. Nearly stolen by Snody. Anderson has it. Young now over to Yao. Yao cut off along the baseline, and that foul's going to go to Mansfield. That'll be the 6th team foul. I'm telling you, Jeff Gardner is saying, I went to Cypress Kearns. Those weren't foul calls against Cypress Kearns. Inside to Young, sends out Reneer. Now Ollie Anderson inside of 5:45 left. Now down to 5:40. Ashton Wallace. Back out to Anderson. Rawson backs his way in. Sends out Reneer, open 3. His second of the quarter. Timeout on the floor. Yao Reneer dropping threes and enjoying it. We go to a break. Timeout. Welcome back in. Make 2022 the year of you with Western Governors University. Go to wgu.edu. Fill out a form. You can apply for a $2,500 scholarship to Western Governors University. Get your degree on your terms at WGU. So Yao Reneer knocks down 2 threes. And that is the difference in the second quarter. His 6 points at 22-16. Up top with Holland on the angle. Mansfield drives out Wallace, had nowhere to go. Give it up to Carter. And Colby Carter's first points of the night. Moving without the basketball. Get rewarded. Ollie Anderson sends up top to Wallace. Ashton now the Young cycle through to Reneer. Inside to Rawson, who lays it in. So Adam Rawson. 4 points now in the half. Mansfield hands back to Carter. Kobe goes back to Mansfield. Reneer comes out to Carter. Kobe can't find his spot there as Holland drives on Young. Sends it back out. Carter got cut off. Good defense by Rawson. Carter got stuck, missed a shot. Here comes Wallace. Now Rawson. Send out Anderson. And we'll reset the offense with Evan Young. Oh, Young will drive, take the bump, no call, and the rebound claimed by Mansfield. Mansfield will push it. So up top inside of 3.5 left, it's Holland. Carter gonna drive hard to the hole, hangs, Can't get it to go, but he draws a foul. And Kobe Carter will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. The foul is on Adam Rawson, his second, team's 5th. And Kobe Carter at the line for 2 free throws. As Kobe hits the first. Been a strong year from Kobe Carter. As Jack Allen checks in for Brennan Bailey. Mason Hunter comes on as well, and then for Coach Cuff checking in is Jared Shepard. Got a lot of playing time early in the year, and Moyaki wasn't ready to come back from his knee injury. I think you say about a lot of this team, they played a lot of guys. That Duncanville game during the Holiday Hoop Fest, he played 9 guys in the first quarter. As Dunn draws the foul, will be 1-on-1 free throws. Somebody near our broadcast position didn't agree with that call. Voiced his displeasure. So Dunn goes to the line for 1-on-1. And the big fella knocks it down. But this AF team took their lumps. When we talk about the game against Duncanville, they also went to play against Montverde and then played against Kimball. And saw 2 of those 3 teams. I thought Kimball, Texas came to town. Corner Canyon beat them. Probably the best game Corner Canyon's played all season. As Dunn knocks down the free throws. And it's a 6-point lead, 26-20. Bailey hands back to Holland. Holland can't find the shot. Nick loses the handle. Taken by Wallace on the run. Reneer. Reneer. Wave off the bucket and call it on the floor. And it'll be 1-on-1 free throws for Yao Reneer. So foul goes to Kobe Carter, his first. So Yao Reneer for the front end of 1-on-1. Back rims the free throw, and the rebound taken by Skyridge. Carter sends back to Hunter. And now Skyridge will pull for 3, and Holland cannot get it going in the first half. They're going to need Nick Holland to get the offense going. And I think if you ask Coach Gardner, he closed at the end of the half. I don't know that Holland's not on the board yet. Can't recall. But if you said that Nick couldn't get a bucket and you're only down 6, I think he'd take it. Because you know Nick Holland will get it going. He's got to find that first one to go through the net. And that's a foul on Wallace. The first on Ashton Wallace. As Evan Young will come back on, and Shepard will go to the bench. Kick ball, and we'll stay here. So Kenyon Snowdy, I think he's taken 3 shots, made 2 of them, 2 threes. As Wallace read that one, we'll have a loose ball foul going to be called on Snowdy. And 1-1 free throws for Ashton Wallace. Jeff Gardner is making an argument that Wallace grabbed him before as he was going for the basketball. Not going to change the call as Wallace misses the front end of 1-on-1. So AF has missed their first two trips to the line of 1-on-1 free throws. So still 6-point game, 26-20. High post with Bailey, send out to Holland. Nick with Wallace on him. Holland draws the foul. As whistles rule the end of the half. And this one was earned by Nick Holland. Will put him at the line for 2. 7th team foul, the second on Wallace. As Adam Rossum will set check in. Free throw's good. Let's see if that gets Nick going, seeing the ball go through the hoop. Isaac Brockbank comes on for Jeff Gardner, and Ollie Anderson will come on for Dunn. There's 1:41 left on the game clock. Get our unofficial clock on the screen synced up. As Cuff sends up top to Anderson. Ollie had that one poked away from behind. Brockbank hits the deck, and now timeout granted to Jeff Gardner. 1:28 left in the first half. We'll be right back. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind. So here's Colby Carter. Josh Davis, that's stolen by Evan Young. Davis making the chase. Young lays it in. An instinctive play by Young. He read that, picked it, and laid it in. We go inside of a minute left. Davis lays that one in as AF continues to try to get that charge call, not getting it. 4-point game with 50 seconds left in the half. Tiger Cuff sends out to Young. Now Reneer. Tiger from way outside. He can hit that shot. Yao Reneer tracks down the rebound. With 35 seconds left, go back inside to Rawson on the lob. Adams sends out. Cuff from the corner. And it won't drop. And another offensive rebound. Ollie Anderson knocked that loose. Reneer sends out to Cuff. Evan Young draws the contact on Snowdy, gets the foul call. And Evan Young will go to the line for 2 free throws. As the offensive boards given 3 extra opportunities. For American Fork as Young misses the first. Free throw woes. You remember that first game at AF, it was a 6-point lead with about 5 minutes left or so. AF had the double bonus, or had the bonus, and were playing the foul game, and they missed a bunch of free throws as they go 0 for 2, and Reneer loses that out of bounds, and Yao wants a foul call. And I think the official would say to him, well, do you want me to call a foul, or do you want me to call lane violation on you? And apologize, the game clock get a little messed up here. 5 seconds left. 3, and now a foul with 2.3 seconds to go in the half. So that goes on Young. That's number 1 on Evan. So Holland will shoot 1-on-1. As Tiger Cuff will come on for Evan. 2.3 seconds left. One more free throw for Nick Holland. Missed it. Board to Carter, stripped away, and that's how the half will end. Crazy half. We got a great second half coming. If it's anything like the first half, it'll be physical, and it's going to come down to free throws. As we go to the locker rooms, it is American Fork 28, Skyridge 25. You're watching Falcon basketball on Game Night Live Rewind. And welcome back to Skyridge. Falcons trail 28-25, the start of the third quarter. Dusty Litster with you here at Falcon Basketball on Game Night Live Rewind. It was a physical first half. It was a close first half. And really, I think, again, I mentioned at the end of toward the end of the second quarter, that they were down 26-20, and Nick Holland had yet to get on the board. That if it gave that, I think if I gave that to Gardner, Jeff Gardner would be like, hey, I'll take that, because I think I'll take the second half that he's about to have. And so we'll see if that comes to fruition. And there we go, Holland. Great ball movement, terrific set, and it's a one-point game. It's Nick Holland, I believe, his first field goal of the evening. A couple free throws down the stretch. As Rawson wanted that one back mid-pass. It was like a Brian Regan joke. He threw it, he was trying to grab it before it left his hand. As Carter gives up to Bailey, now Holland. Nick goes inside to Carter, working on Reneer, draws the foul, and Carter will go to the line for 2 free throws. I mean, really, even Carter had a slow time getting going, had hit threes. It was Snowdy, hit some shots, hit a couple threes. Bailey got it going down low a little bit as well, and Carter hits first. Ties us up at 28. And now a chance to put Skyridge up. And does. First time in a long time in this one that the Falcons have the advantage. 1-point lead. Moyaki has ball in the angle. Cycles on to Reneer. Now inside Rawson. Rawson goes at Bailey. Send to the corner with Young. Back to Rawson, goes at Bryson, a nice move without the ball, Noah Moyaki. So 30-29. There's a go into Bailey. Bryson at Rawson. Right hand, won't go, rebound to Reneer. Moyaki pull up and hit. Crawls home, Noah Moyaki. It's so fun to see him healthy and playing well. And the knee injuries during football have been so frustrating for him. His basketball career in high school really has been cut short because of all the injuries. And going to go play football at BYU, and we had a foul away from the ball that's going to go on Skyridge. They're going to call it an offensive foul on Josh Davis, number 2 on Davis. First on Skyridge in the second half as we go inside of 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Reneer go inside to Rawson. Young. Rawson flashed open. A foul will go to Hunter. Call it on the floor. They'll be inbound along the baseline for American Fork. The second team foul on Skyridge. And the second personal foul on Hunter. Lob in Moyaki. Nice move. Put him on a rocker. Noah Moyaki lays that up and in. And now quick timeout here for Jeff Gardner. Took a 1-point lead, and it's a 6-0 run for AF. Cavemen lead. We'll be right back. 5:33 left in the third quarter. Dusty Litster with you. Senior night at Skyridge. And it is Falcon basketball. Took a 29-28 lead, and then AF has gone on a 6-0 run, powered by Noah Moyaki. Holland has popped out of bounds by Evan Young. They will stay here with the Falcons. Mansfield drives at Moyaki. Get up to Carter. Carter hangs. Can't get it to go, and Reneer pulls down the rebound. That kind of night for Carter as Rawson sends that one through the hands of Reneer, and Carter on the hustle. Because in the away, and Reneer with the block, but he was out of bounds. What a play by Reneer. At first, anybody who watches that is like, Yao doesn't even hustle. Well, I'll show you a hustle. He tracks down Carter, gets the block. What a play by Reneer. Carter was slow on that injury. I'm not sure what happened, if he twisted his ankle or what. But Carter partially helped off the floor. You'll see him on the training table. I think they're going to spat him up. He's obviously frustrated as that ball went off of Davis, but in the hands of Snody. Mansfield out to Holland. Nick, beautiful move. Left-hand floater drops. Beautiful take and make by Nick Holland. And that's what the Falcons need. They need their best player to get going. Young goes inside to Dunn. Dunn bullying his way at Bailey. And rebound in the hands of Skyridge. Mansfield goes to Bailey, back out to Holland for three. That was online, it just didn't drop. On the other end, Young goes inside to Dunn. Dunn again wants to go up Bailey, but sends back out. Resets. Dunn hooks his way through. And I don't think that's a foul. They're going to have jump ball. Possession arrow stays here. I mean, you get, look, this is a classic thing that there's whistles could be going either way. First of all, Dunn visibly gets his elbow around and hooks to get through. Does Bailey bump him on the shot? Maybe a little bit. As Moyaki forces his way, no call underneath. And a rebound taken by Mansfield on the push with Holland. This ain't the first half, folks. As Holland hands back to Mansfield. Holland on the drive. Goes off the foot of the defender. No kick ball. Saying his foot was planted to the floor. Reneer finishes tough. Quickly the other way. And a 5-point lead into the corner. Snody. 4-3. His third three of the evening. Wallace goes inside to Dunn. Dunn sends out Moyaki. And Noah answers a triple with a triple. And push the lead back to 5 for the Cavemen. Holland with Young right in his hip. Davis goes inside to Bailey. Bryson, right hand, no, left it short. And now a foul. Easy one given away there by Mansfield. That'll be the third team foul on the Falcons. Number 3 on Mansfield. (39-34) as they go inside to Dunn, and once again goes at Bailey. Traveled. Bryson, he's reading him. Bryson can tell Dunn wants to impose his size on Bailey. Bailey wisely just pulled the chair out. Got a traveling call. A heads-up play by Bryson Bailey. As we go inside of 2 minutes left in the third. Holland. Snody for 3, and he's fouled. Saw that one coming. Wallace got inside of him. Even in the NBA, they would say, hey, inside the cylinder. That wasn't the Harden nonsense. Might not like it, but he couldn't come down cleanly either. So Snowdy goes in line. So Snowdy hits the first, misses the second. And goes 2 of 3 from the stripe. As Rawson goes at Bailey now. That is 4 straight possessions where the post thinks they're going to get Bailey on the size. And comes up empty as Holland. So close to getting that second hand on that for a double dribble. Hunter drives to the baseline and terminates, but sends out to Snowdy. High post to Bailey. Bryson goes inside to Holland. Can't get it. Nick gets his own board and then fouled on the rebound. Call it on the floor. That'll be the 13th foul on AF. And that is the second to Yao Reneer. Kobe Carter comes back after twisting his ankle as Mansfield will come off the floor. Much to the pleasure of the Falcon faithful. Up top, Carter. Now Snowdy with Tiger Cuff with him. And it's Holland. Nick goes out, Ollie Anderson. No call on the contact there. Holland on the steal, on the save. Oh, and the layup won't drop. That's the second missed layup of the night for Nick. Understandably frustrated, thought he was fouled and got the steal. Blows the layup. And with no shot clock in Utah High School basketball for the rest of this year, we will stand and wait for the last 50 seconds. It can't come soon enough. We're 2 weeks away from the last time I got to mention it. And then there's a 35-second shot clock, and coaches can't say, well, the rule allows me to do it. Well, you can't do it anymore because the rule's going to say you got to give the ball to the defense. As Reneer up top to Rawson, now Ollie Anderson with 5 seconds. Ollie, beautiful move. Jackknifes it up, has to save it in, and that's how the quarter will end. It was tied at the half. It's tight heading into the fourth at the end of 3. American Fork 39, Skyridge 36. You're watching Skyridge basketball on Game Night Live Rewind. Start of the fourth quarter. Skyridge basketball and Game Night Live Rewind, as always, brought to you by Heidemann & Associates. Go to utah.law, find the law office nearest you. And if you want an introduction, just hit me up on Instagram or on Twitter. Message me, and I'll set you up with Justin Heidemann. Give you a personal introduction to one of my good buddies. Again, follow me at Dusty Litster on Instagram and Twitter. Bryson Bailey, center of the corner. And a 3-point ball game. Carter went out in the third quarter with an ankle. Nick Holland has had a tough night from the floor, but Bryson Bailey in the third quarter defensively was huge. And there's a bucket to Bailey. Felt the pressure from Rawson and goes right at him and gets the bucket. And it's 39-38. Wallace on the angle to Young. Moyaki, Reneer, back to Ashton Wallace. Noah has been clutch straight away for 3. Noah Moyaki. When they need him, Moyaki has absolutely stepped up, and it's a 4-point game. He has been absolutely huge. Holland with Young on his hip draws the foul, and it'll be 2 free throws for Nick Holland. Evan Young doesn't like the call. But it is the second personal foul on Nick Holland, or probably on Young, and Holland misses a free throw. Put that in your journal. It doesn't happen very often. And he goes 0 for 2. Frustrating night for 15. One of the better shooters in the state of Utah. I think he'd be more frustrated about the free throws than almost anything else. As they're trying inside to Moeaki. They go into Noah. Bailey came on the double. Out to Wallace. And back up top to Young. And again, Moeaki's got Holland down low as Wallace drives, sends out to Reneer. Moeaki goes at Holland, hits the deck, and gets the bucket. They weren't falling for the bump and fall. It's a 6-point game once again. Snowdy up top to Carter. He hands back to Holland. Down the angle with Snowdy. Bailey. He jab stepped, he went face up, and Rawson went Karl Malone style, stripped that one away. And the jump ball possession belongs to AF, who can take a stranglehold on this game. Folks, we're almost the exact same spot that we were in, what, a month and a half ago? Up 6 with around 5:50 left, 5.5 left. Foul position situation is a little different. There was already AF in the bonus as Young, traveled. So Skyridge down 6 with 5:35 to go. In game 1, it was Holland that took over. We go back to Nick. Drives at Young, stolen by Moeaki. Noah did not move off that drive from Nick Holland. Takes it away. Moeaki called for the charge. Block charge is the toughest call in basketball. You see that one there, you know it's coming back. 5:15 on the rolling clock. That's the 15th foul on the Cavemen. Up top, Carter now over to Holland. Hands back, Snowdy. Carter drives at Wallace. In the lane and scores. Beautiful take and make by Colby Carter. Is quickly on the other end. It's Ashton Wallace down the lane and scores. Back to a 6-point game as little things. That ball goes off the knee of Carter, and it is AF ball with 4.5 to go. We'll get our game clock synced up with the official clock as it's 4:24 left. Go inside, Moeaki goes at Holland, crawls off, rebound to Bailey. Bailey on the horns. And it's a steal nearly to Rawson. Holland with Young on his hip, resets halfway through the fourth quarter. And a foul will be to Young. Folks, I don't have a dog in the fight. That's a really tough call. Talked about that charge. That's a tough one. The block charge is always tough, but mercy me, that's a bad call. Very tough one. As timeout taken on the bucket from AF as they have got an 8-point lead, 3:43 left. And welcome back into Skyridge High School. The catchiest song in all basketball arenas right here. It's like the Friends introduction song. If you can listen to this song and not clap your hands, you got better self-control than anybody I know. So 8-point lead for American Fork as they have really come on the second half of the year. And now we'll have the foul to Reneer. I think that's number three on Yao. It'll be free throws for the remaining 3:33 in this one for Skyridge. Holland with Evan Young right there. Carter straight away. The three won't go. Bailey with the board, saves into Holland. And then we're going to have a foul. Moyaki, wrong place, wrong time. He and Holland both go for the ball. The foul to Moyaki. And there's 3:17 left. As intern Preston will update the clock. So number 4 on Reneer. He and Rawson come off the floor as Dunn comes on along with Tiger Cuff. And it's 1-1 free throws for Holland, who hits the first. Got to score at the clock stop if you're Skyridge. And we'll see what Coach Cuff does. Remember game 1, I talked about it earlier. They pulled the ball out and tried to kill the clock with the possession. And a 6-point game. Into the corner, Cuff, short on the 3, and AF with another board. That's out of bounds. Yeah, Wallace stepped on the end line. It is insane how much this game's mirroring that first one. Remember, Reneer had that one in the first. He had that rebound, and he stepped on the line. It is this eerie stuff as Dunn comes off the floor. As we go inside of 3 minutes left at a 2-possession game. High post to Bailey. Bailey goes out. Rawson got around him and scores. Bryson Bailey. What a clutch bucket for the big fella. And it's a 4-point game, 48-44. Wallace, cross-court, Moyaki. And yeah, Bailey gave that one away. That's the 15th foul on the Falcons. Not a bad foul, not terrible. That's the 15th foul. As Carter comes off, and what was that angle bothering him? It'll hurt worse tomorrow. As Cuff lobs over to Young. And Moyaki sends back out to Young. And remember, no shot clock this year. So this is the world we live in as they go inside, and it's stolen. Here comes Holland. Holland drives it Young. Holland inside. Foul by Rawson. The shot won't drop, and Holland will go to the line for 2 free throws. And here's the deal. Ryan Cuff has forgotten more about basketball than I will remember. I don't understand the space it out, eat up clock, and get out of your mojo as Holland misses the first of 2. Just stunning. Splits the pair, makes it a 3-point game. 48-45. Moyaki. Now Cuff. Snowdy nearly picked up the foul. Tiger Cuff takes a timeout. 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. We got a great finish coming for you. You're watching Skyridge basketball. Closing moments here. Intense moments at Skyridge. Possession arrow belongs to the Falcons on the dual possession. 5 team fouls. They're not shooting free throws yet for American Fork, and that's backcourt. Tiger Cuff, it's not where the ball is. He said it was tipped. Officials there, we'll see what they say. Tiger says it's tipped. Brian Cuff says it was tipped. I'm not going to lie, I don't recall. And it'll be Skyridge basketball. So, terrible draw for Ryan Cuff and his Cavemen. That's a tough one. But no review. Is a foul away from the ball, and it's null and void. Snowdy called on the screen. So null and void, and now will be free throws for the remaining 127. So the stall tactic is going to draw to fouls, but it's a one-possession game. And AF has been unable to hold their water since going to this. As Moeyaki's got Bailey. And inside of a minute left in the fourth quarter. And Holland gives the foul. And Ryan Cuff knows that I love him to death. And it's not Ryan Cuff, it's the rule. This can't go away fast enough. I would adopt the shot clock tomorrow. It should start in the state tournament. I've never understood that in basketball, where the name of the game is score the ball in the hoop. I think Dr. Naismith had that idea playing keep away. As Wallace crawls in the front end of 1-and-1. And Ryan's yelling at his phone, tablet, whatever he's watching this on, saying, Dusty, that's why. Because when they score without the basketball, they being his team, it's an advantage. So the free throw good. And then the second good as well. 50-45. Holland on the drive. It crawls off. Mansfield lost it. And he'll stay here. For three. Carter with the three. This game got a great finish, having a great finish, and we'll be right back. You're watching Skyridge basketball on Game Night Live Rewind. 41.3 seconds left in regulation. 2-point ball game. Skyridge will pick up full court. Tiger Cuff can't get it in, takes a timeout. 30-second timeout gives me a chance to remind you the state tournament will be set tomorrow morning. The bracket comes out, which means that Dane and I, we put marker to whiteboards and we pick every game in the 5A and 6A state championships. We've already picked who we thought would win in 3A, 2A, and 1A, but we'll go through and pick the champions game by game on our bracketology videos. Look for those to come out. As the state tournament starts on Tuesday for the women, Wednesday for the boys, Thursday for the girls, back to Friday night where we'll be home sites, and then we go to the Huntsman Center on the way to Provo for the first time in forever. So here we go. Cuff try to get it in. It takes another timeout. How about the defense from Skyridge? Full timeout. And welcome back to Skyridge, where we've had 3 straight timeouts on this baseline because AF have been unable to get the ball in bounds. They do get it to Moeyaki. No, that was a dangerous ball. Got it through to Evan Young. Young will dribble through. Cuff. Now Moeyaki, not necessarily the guy I think you want to foul, but it'll be Moeyaki going to line for 1-on-1 free throws. And Moyaki has been absolutely clutch tonight for Coach Cuff. They needed the moment. Moyaki has answered time after time this evening. The senior knocks down the first. I talked through it because Moyaki's been through so much physically, which hurts you, which just either hurts you or strengthens you mentally for moments like this. All the stuff he's been through, these free throws are not the most important thing he's dealt with in the last 3 years, as he hits both free throws and makes it a 2-possession game. 52-48. Skyridge doesn't need to start jacking up threes yet. Holland is fouled, and it'll put Nick Holland at the line with 25 seconds left in this one. And Holland, on a night that he would love to have back, could change me saying that by getting things done at the line. He lifts it out. See if Nick clears the mechanism, comes back and knocks this one down. Would make it a 1-possession game, and he does. That takes some self-talk and things that you can learn at our friends at RJ Performance Group. So 52-49, 25.6 seconds left. As Young was fouled by Holland some 6 seconds ago. Holland gave up the foul. Interesting. So 20.3 to go. As Bryson Bailey will come on for Hunter. And this is the final one-on-one free throw of the night. It'll be double bonus after this. And Evan Young calmly knocks down the free throw and gets one more. The steady hand of your preferred family dentist. And he goes 1 of 2. 4-point game once again, 15 seconds. Holland lost the handle, taken by Dunn. And Dunn will go down to the other end of the floor. And AF not out of the woods yet. We don't have timeouts remaining, because that's the third personal foul on Mansfield. We don't have timeouts remaining on the clock. So remember, the clock will not stop on a made bucket. The only thing to stop is with timeouts. With 2 made free throws, hit a 3, take the timeout. If you're Skyridge, you can stop the clock and then see what happens from there. So even with 2 made threes, with 11 seconds left, this one is not over yet. Double bonus free throws for Dunn. Big fella hits the first. Back rims his second, rebound to Carter. Got hit a 3. Colby. Got to get it up, 5 seconds. Holland off the mark. Then the ball goes out of bounds with 1.2 seconds left. And AF is going to split the season series with Skyridge with a 54-49 win on senior night at the home of the Falcons. What a game. This is a game that preps you for the state tournament on either side of this one. Love Noah Moyaki's our Heidemann Associates player of the game. It's Noah Moyaki. Noah was absolutely nails for American Fork. As I talked about earlier, time after time, they needed an answer. It was number 4, getting mid-range shots, hitting threes, making plays. Noah Moyaki was absolutely clutch. And for Skyridge, look, I thought Snody played a great game. Timely shots. I know Nick didn't have his best game, but want to have another one. Carter gutted his way through it. Bryson Bailey was spectacular tonight. Not just, you always talk about offense. I thought defensively, he read what was coming, played really, really well. These are two teams in 6A you don't want. AF, we'll see where they fall in the RPI. Most likely they'll be playing on Tuesday night. There are teams, plenty of teams in 6A that do not want to see the American Fork Cavemen. And what a night, what a win for American Fork. Again, our final score, American Fork 54, or probably 55, Skyridge 49. Or probably it was 54-49. For Mike Christensen, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us, and congratulations to our Heidemann Associates Player of the Game, Noah Moyaki. We will see you at the state tournament next week. Again, for Mike Christensen, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us and watching Game Night Live Rewind, brought to you by Heidemann Associates and Western Governors University on KSLSports.com.